So this video is over this character here, and it goes by the name tamarapodemski. And this character is in that show that I recently uploaded a video over called The Outer Range. So this is the 4th episode of the 2nd season of that show, Outer Range. And this is a scene involving that character. So I had to record it from my computer on my phone. I clicked the wrong play. Oh, so this episode is called Ode to Joy, or Ode to Joy. Hold on, let me rewind it here, because this is the scene. Ode to Joy. Okay. I got the captions on too. I'm clicking the wrong play again. Here we go. Do you mind if I adjust your hair?
Adjust your hair? Yes, I mind.
So the hair is showing one on this side, and then the other is on the other side. It's not being shown. So that's another way that they can present the bearing with the one breast, the covering with the one breast. This braid here is covering this breast, and this braid being not shown is sort of symbolically displaying that this breast is bare. At least that's another, like a subtle symbolic demonstration of that.
I said no. You said no. Give us a minute, bro.
And, couple that with this whole scene is dedicated to pointing out that this hair, this braid is covering this breast, and then this hair right here is leaving this breast bare. I mean, they're not using that language, but again, this whole scene is dedicated to them telling this character to adjust its hair, and you can see for yourself what they're pointing out, what they're giving attention to. The important thing about moments like these, so the moment where they are specifically dedicating the scene to this covering and bearing symbolism. Enlightenment. It's precisely what it is. It's a reveal. So then I want to show you another scene from the same episode, which sort of supports what this scene is dedicated to. And again, that's that. It's just it's a subtle way to display the bearing and covering of the one breast. Alright, so this is the same episode, and here's that same character, and this character is going after another character that was kidnapped, and that character's name is Flower. So again, that's sort of significant that they use that name Flowers. They use flower because most flowers, not all flowers, are androgynous in nature. You look like a man, but you don't sound like one. So what are the chances that they give all that, they have a scene dedicated to this hair, and that hair is how I would interpret to be a subtle symbolic interpretation of the bearing and covering of the one breast, and then shortly later in that same episode, they say that this character looks like a man, but it doesn't sound like one. So this is on that character's Instagram account. So I'll be honest with you. I'm not so sure like I would be able to know just by appearance alone. I sort of haven't learned to see him in that way, although it's getting a little easier for me. I sort of go based off how they're used in symbolism, or like that scene that I just shared from that television series that this character is in. Like, why would they dedicate an entire scene involving this character with that hair symbolism where one braid was, covering, and then the other braid would be concealed, which would then be leaving this side bare, which is precisely what's being shown here. Like, why would they dedicate an entire scene to that involving this character, and then here that character is on its Instagram account, and it's doing that same type of symbolism. So again, this character's name is tamarapodemski. So another red flag would be this she, her. I don't know why, if you're a woman or if you're a man, why you think it's sort of important to list your pronouns if you're not sort of with that whole, agenda or whatnot. Because I don't think this is a prerequisite to having an Instagram account. I don't think you need to declare this and have this shown on your Instagram account. Because I have an Instagram account just so I could look at, images, and I didn't have to make that declaration on my Instagram account. So you know what I mean? It's just part of the club type of stuff. So I started doing some more research on this character, and I found this old video on YouTube involving that character, and part of the club. So here's a bunch of club members.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the star of the upcoming Cowhead, Aaron Eckhart, and from the women, Ava Mendez.
Hello, everyone. The 5 actresses nominated for Best Supporting Actress this year: Push the Envelope, Broke Taboos, Bent Genders, and Let It All Hang Out.
Okay, so we're talking about gender bending and letting it all hang out. And that character that I just, was showing you how they're using it symbolically is involved in this video.
And while they were doing that, they also brought us performances that were completely believable, no matter how extreme their character.
The nominees for Best Supporting Female are Kate Blanchett for playing an unapologetic singer who is...
So, Kate Blanchett. So this is sort of like how I do my research. So I just typed in that character's name, and then I typed in magazine cover. And look at this magazine cover that character, Kate Blanchett, is on. There's the hand sign. And then look at this symbolism. This strap, like hanging off the shoulder. In comparison to this one. So that's another subtle way of the Venus Pudica, or the Freemasonry, the bearing of the one breast, or the covering of the one breast. At least that's my interpretation of it.
Anna Kendrick, the fast-talking debater in rocket science.
Alright, so my most viewed video on my YouTube page involves this character here. And that's where they're in like a shower scene. And they're talking about their peewees. Because these are peewee harmonists. androgynes with little kiwis. At least again, that's my own interpretation. So I'm not going to go through all of these characters, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it's sort of like a guilty by association. That character who I was making those videos on, that Tamarapodemski, isn't an androgyne, and why is it being presented with all these other androgynes who are doing the same type of symbolism? So again, Anna Kendrick magazine cover. There you go. This is another subtle way that they do it. Is this breast being covered? Is this breast being bare?